First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Phillies look for their 7th straight victory next. Julio Urias starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
You know, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. So far this year against Southpaws, Franco carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Phillies. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Up next will be Nick Williams, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Williams swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
Lola.
In now, Aaron Nola. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. Puig is there. Let's see if they test it. On to first, and they get the double play.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
batting seventh.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His past line against Aaron Nola. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1. Here it is. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in the bat next the catcher Wellington Castillo. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's got a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Boats in a hole, 0-2 to him. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next up for Los Angeles, Julio Urias. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming, here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nick Williams.
Leading off for the Phillies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
No strike.
Back up the middle, backhanded, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Riding in once again, Aaron Nola, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him float. And now Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Hit hard back strike up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Justin Turner. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count. at 2-0.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now he'll throw back to first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They're down 2-0. Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box, Nick Williams. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nick Williams.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Inciarte coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Aaron Nola hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. As they're unable to add. Lucas Duda is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 25, Lucas.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to Josh Fields is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Ready once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
43, Adam Warren.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bellinger.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Puig is there, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Inciarte on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading up,
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Puig. Your attention, please. Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Hector Neris.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right
now
there.
Batting.
He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. There's Segura. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Williams.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Justin Bour will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Gio Urshela will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here.
Now
Stephen Boykin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Casilla has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
the left fielder.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and he pops him up. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Philadelphia Phillies win for a division-leading 98th time. Aaron Nola earns a league-high 18th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Stephen Boykin wraps it up for the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.